like when everyone else gets to.
Okay, first, I think we're going to go to the solution of everyone muting, unless I ask you a question, just because last time there was a lot of noise, and I kind of want to keep tribals as, clean and good as possible, so maybe this will help. But if you feel like I'm not asking you a question, but you would like to comment on something said, feel free to unmute. Just, if you're silent, mute, please. All right, guys, that being said, let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, so Andre, last tribal council, it appeared to still be everyone versus the red team. You guys returned back to camp. What was it like once you first get back to your area?
Camp was coming back from tribal was very intense. I'm not gonna lie. Eric and I, we went back and forth. Some people joined in too. It was a very live after tribal council because everyone just lied to each other and everyone just wanted to find out the truth and why people keep on lying and why there is this divide in the first place. And that's how we settled the night. And this morning, it was not calm, but there was certainly some cool down moments.
Really quick, Rocky, to answer your question, if it's a group chat whispering, you just read the whole group chat.
Okay.
Do you want to update whispering or?
No one whispered yet. We're good.
Oh, you're just wondering? Oh, okay. All right, Simona. Last tribal council, you played an idol, so clearly you felt some sort of trouble. Do you still feel that trouble here tonight, or?
Yes, I don't know. True. I don't remember if I said this yesterday, but the people in this game are so good. Like, it's insane. Like, the shit that was going through my head, literally, I thought I was going home. I could have sworn to you that I was going home yesterday, and I didn't get a single vote. And that's, like, a little upsetting, but I keep telling myself, like, I would rather have played it than gone home with it, But do I feel safe tonight? No. I mean, I don't think you can ever feel safe, especially with sides still being like, are they there? Are they not there? And an even number?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Really quick, I want to say, Justin, thank you for texting me and reminding me about to check to see if the vote gets randomized. But I want to say really quick, guys, I randomized before tribal council. I wanted to go into it knowing, and we got a no. So I know today, once again, a little boring, but maybe we'll get interesting soon. But thank you, Justin, because I totally forgot to announce that. So yeah. All right. So Derek, clearly you played an idol as well, and it appeared to be a lot of the red team felt they were in trouble. A member of the red team did go home last tribal council. Tonight, it appeared to be the case that the red team's still on the bottom.
I mean, it can be perceived that way. However, hold on, give me 1 second. Okay. However, I do feel like there could be a change this vote, and I hope the people who came to me and wanted to, just come to the conclusion to change the game, I hope they stay true to their word. But if not, then it does appear that a red will be going home tonight, and I've been lied to.
Logan, that is a really big statement right here that he just made. He said, I hope the people that came to me and told me they wanted to change the game stick to their word. So clearly he was promised or said some sort of deal. Does that kind of shake the game up for the people that have been in the numbers the past few votes?
Well, I don't know. I think it's kind of interesting to say that, like, hopefully these people keep their word. When honestly, from what I've heard, it sounds like basically a lot of people have not been keeping their word today. I've heard of a lot of sketchy stuff going down, and I don't know what's going on. Like, I've heard some deal that's going on, and I've heard a little bit. And, yeah, it's definitely going to be scary going into this vote. But I think that basically nobody's been keeping their word.
Okay. Jay, Logan brings up, a lot of sketchy stuff's been going down today. Have there been any, sketchy things going on publicly? Does everyone not know what's going on? What's been happening?
I don't even know. I've heard everybody's name. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm just sit back and eat my popcorn for this one because the vote can go either way.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, Eric, there appears to be some people saying, there's some stuff going on. I don't really know what's going to go on. There's a lot going on. What's going on with you tonight? What's going on in your head? Do you know where things are falling?
I can never say yes for sure because obviously I was wrong the past 3 tribal or this whole merge. I've been wrong the whole entire time. So I don't really know if I'm right, but I've heard stuff going down, and that's honestly where I'm at right now. I'm hoping I can be right for once this tribal.
Mm-hmm. Brandon, there's a lot of different types of tribal councils, a lot of different vibes. You come in there. You guys have had a tribal council where everything has been out in the open, very vocal. This tribal council appears to be, there's a lot going on, a lot of conversations, a lot behind the scenes, but nobody really wants to say what's happening. Do you think tonight could be a pivotal point in the game?
Oh, absolutely. And I think that tonight, a lot of people are saying, I don't know what's going on. And truthfully for myself, I don't really know what's about to come down in this tribal. I really don't know what's going to go on.
Mm-hmm.
However, I think we are at an important stage of the game
Mm-hmm.
where some people might be thinking, okay, I've been in the numbers,
Mm-hmm.
but what's next? What happens
Mm-hmm.
after that? And I think that can result in some weird votes. And that's why I really have no idea what's going to happen tonight.
Mm-hmm. Julie, Brandon brings up something interesting. People have said, okay, I've been in the numbers, I've been part of this vote, but maybe tonight I want to make something happen. And if people do want to make something happen tonight, that could be great news for you, right? It's for Julie. Julie, you're muted, Julie. I don't know if you're responding or.
I think she's saying her microphone's not working.
Oh, is it? I can't see her. Hold on. No, Julie, you're on mute.
Julie stays being robbed of
She's saying-
everything.
Can you text it, Julie? Can you text
she's
it?
saying you have to unmute her.
Oh,
Is that
I
right,
have to
Julie?
unmute her. Who muted her? I didn't mute her. Let me see. No, Julie, I think you can unmute you. Can you try? You can.
Yeah, even if you get muted, you still unmute yourself.
Yeah.
Her thing might be frozen. Her thing must be frozen or something. Wait,
Do you want to
Julie,
leave,
hang
Julie,
up
and
the
then
call
come back?
Come back.
I'll
Yeah.
call you back. Let's try that.
Maybe.
It won't let you. You want me to kick you,
I
Julie?
think her
And
thing's
then
frozen. I think her thing's frozen. She can't click anything.
because I could ask someone else a question, but then I want Julie to be able to contribute to the tribal council as well.
Which one is her thing? I'll hang her up myself, but I don't know which live is her because there's like a lot of
Julie
different
stays being
names.
robbed of everything.
Julie is. I'm
We
trying to
moved
figure
from
out.
the call.
I don't know which
It
one's
should be Julie James. That's what I see in her
Mine
picture.
says, okay, hang her
Julie,
up,
do you want me to
maybe
remove you and then you come back? Okay, sounds good. Let's do that. It's like a whole little. Oh wait, she's not in the call anymore. Let me try
I
to
won't
ring
have
her.
the benefit of doing it.
Okay. Let's try bringing her. Hopefully she's able to come back. Julie's gonna come back and be muted again.
David, what are you doing?
Sorry?
Nothing. Just you're making this.
Julie, are you back?
Hold on 1 second.
No, you're good.
My whole stuff isn't working. Hold on.
We hear you, by the way.
Oh, you can hear me?
Yeah, I hear
I'm
you.
on my phone now.
Yeah. You're good.
Okay.
Did you hear the question? Do you want me to repeat?
Nope.
Okay, I'll repeat for you. So, I think Brandon mentioned that, people have been in the numbers. They've, been making moves, but maybe tonight they're saying, I want to do something different. I want to switch things up. I actually want to make a move. That could be great news for you. Maybe people want to potentially pull you in, right?
I hope so. I mean, like, you could either keep doing the same old thing or, oh my gosh, not my phone dying. Or you could switch it up. And I think now would be the greatest time to do it because there's 3 people on red. You could potentially pull in 3 numbers or 2 or 1, just me. Like, you could literally do anything you want tonight. But, I mean, well.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go for it.
I just want to say, let's not make the game predictable. Like, let's switch things up. Let's not have all the reds go right after each other in the merge. And that's all I'll say. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Eric. David, you have all of the OG Red team that's still into the game saying, let's switch things up, let's do something. Pull us in, we'll be a number for you. Come on, let's do it. Is there a downside to possibly pulling in the Red team and working with them for this vote?
You would hope that you could work with people in this game that you talk to. Obviously, it was a bit of a crazy day. I heard it would not be an over-exaggeration to say I've heard everyone's name tonight talked about. So you don't know really who's telling who what. So you want to trust people, but then what can you do?
Right, Drew, if I can jump in.
Yeah, actually, I was asking you the next question, so go ahead and go for it. Say what you want to say.
When Eric says, make a move, I think it's time. Don't make it predictable and stuff. I want to believe him, and I really, truly think that if all 3 Reds go out, that those 4 are going to stay strong. Those 4 Greens. Zach and I would be at the bottom, but it's kind of frustrating when the people that you were voting with comes back to you, tells you that Eric is trying to pull them in, and then Eric told me to pull me and Jade in so that we can flip on each other, so that we can just vote one another. So it's just very contradictory in my opinion.
Wait, what? I said what?
You said that you wanted to pull Jade and I and potentially David in order to flip on Logan?
You were the one that came up to me with that idea.
I came up with you?
You were the one that came up to me with that idea.
Okay. So why?
What? And I definitely never wanted you to turn on Jade either.
I never said he wanted me to turn on Jade, but Logan came up to me and said that you wanted to make Logan and Simona flip on the green and blue so that they can vote either Jade or I out. Is that true?
No. Yeah, no.
Logan and Simona, do you guys want to chip in?
Wait, what? I am very confused now. Why is everything happening?
I can chip in on that one.
Yeah, please do.
I've been getting approached for a lot of today, and Simona and Zach can confirm. I've been told to vote for Andre, and I've been told that Andre is targeting me tonight.
Wow. So, Eric, it's just going back to you. Going back to you.
Why are people coming up to me with these ideas and then all of a sudden claiming that I'm the mastermind behind that?
So you're saying Logan came up to you, or Simona or Zach came up to you with that idea?
I have not come up with a single strat or voting block for this group. Everybody has been coming up to me with ideas. You came up with me to vote out Logan. You told me again in the Discord today to vote out Logan. You're the one that came up with that idea.
I came up with that idea.
Yes, you did come up with that idea. Come on, don't spin that on me.
Eric, it's just all leading back to you. That's my point.
Why?
Because
I have nothing in this game. I have nothing in this game. I should be a number for people to work with.
Throwing everything at the wall to see that it can stick and so that you can stay. I'm not going to fault you for that. That's what you have to do when you're at the bottom. But it's just weird when you think that we're not going to just talk to each other about it and discuss about it.
But the thing is, I'm not the one coming up with these plans. You were the one coming up with these plans. It's not me. Why is it coming back to me? It's not me. I don't know why you're targeting me because of this. You came up to me to vote out Logan. You did. It was your idea.
Or Simona or Zach come up to you to target me?
No. Well, okay, Logan came up with me to target you.
Logan, do you want to chip in on that?
Simona,
I don't know why I'm being I'm not the one coming up with these plans. I'm not the one coming up with them.
Simona can confirm I've never done that, and I would have talked to her.
Come on. Are you really just throwing this all on me so I can get voted out?
Yes, because I heard that you're trying to get me out.
I'm not trying to get you out in this game. Andre, come up to...
Who are you truly trying to get out? Because
I'm not going to say who I'm truly trying to get out, but people have been coming up to me the whole day with these plans.
Okay. I don't know. Simona hasn't said anything, so maybe I don't believe Logan when he said that.
It's just, why is it all coming back to me? I don't get it.
I don't know.
So who
All
are you?
right.
Who are you? Wait,
I keep
RJ,
going.
who are you trying to target this tribal?
I'm not gonna tell you because
Then why are you asking me who I'm targeting this tribal?
because everyone has come back to me saying that you're the one coming to everyone else saying that they want to target me.
Wait, your mic's covered.
Can you like say that again?
Your mic is covered.
I said my mic isn't even covered. I said that it's coming back to you because people are coming to me saying that you are the one coming up with all these plans and trying
You're
to
the one coming up
on
with
each
all the
other.
plans. I'm not the one coming up with all the plans.
Okay, Eric.
Man, if
I'm
wow,
not
this is
faulting
sad.
you for it. I'm not faulting you for it. You are trying to get from the bottom, and I completely understand. But it's just kind of weird to think that we're not going to just talk to each other and just hash it out.
It's kind of weird when you come up to me with the plan to vote out Logan.
Did I really come up?
Yes, you did come up with the plan. Yes, you
Okay,
did.
really quick, I'm going to take it back and kind of try to get us back on track. Eric, this question is for you. So
Yeah.
I feel like I'm hearing multiple things tonight. At first, it seems to be like maybe people were considering making a move and possibly pulling in the red. And now it seems like maybe it's you trying to break through a wall that seems unbreakable, trying to throw things at the wall and see what will stick. What's the truth here tonight? Is it the red team is continuously trying to break apart a strong group, or is the strong group starting to fall apart and trying to pull in the red team?
It's definitely the strong group is falling apart and trying to pull in the red team. 100%. I did not come up with these plans. People are coming up to me to vote out these names that I've said. It's just, and if I go tonight, it's gonna be really sad because this game again is gonna be really predictable.
Julie, do you think people are starting to get scared now amongst the bigger group, and now they're pinning it onto members of the red team to try to get the target off of their backs?
I think they, at the beginning of the day, they wanted to make a move, but all of a sudden they were like, no, let's fall back to what we know. We know sticking together, and unfortunately, sticking together means no more red team.
Andre, you said it yourself that you said, Eric, you're throwing out all these names, you're throwing out all these different plans, yet you feel like the group that you're at, you could potentially be on the bottom of. Is it maybe a better argument to attempt to try to get the people from the other side that are currently on the bottom in with you?
Drew, it is definitely an argument because, yeah, I'm not going to fault Eric for that because they are 4 strong. They are, Logan, David, Brandon, and Simona. And if it were to come down to us 7, I feel like Zach, Jade, and I would be at the bottom of that 7, and we would be picked off one after another.
So is that why you're throwing Logan's name out?
I did not throw Logan's name out. That's the thing.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did throw Logan's name out.
Okay, but here's the thing. Like, when I go to Andre and I'm like, yo, what's going on? Because I'm hearing that you're targeting me. And he's like, what the hell? I'm hearing that you're targeting me. And then we're both like, what's that coming from? And we both find out that it's from you. That just looks really sus. Like, we both find out that I feel like you are trying to put yourself in the power position for this vote by getting us against each other.
That is exactly not what I was trying to do. You guys were coming up to me with these plans. So I'm like, oh, okay, wow, I have 2 plans. Which one should I go with? I've been at the bottom this whole entire game. Don't you think you want to work with me instead of getting me out? And so why are you all trying to get me out? I guess I'm public enemy number 1. I don't know.
I have a
Why
question.
am I trying to get out? Why are you trying to get me out?
Okay, Derek, go for it.
So basically what I'm hearing is it's everyone else against us red again.
Well, like...
Anybody want to chime in on that?
Because that's what I'm getting from it. That's literally what I'm getting from it. And it's stupid.
Like that, if I'm being truly honest, but when we come together, it's just it all culminates and comes back to Eric.
Me and Andre, we talked and we compared our notes, and it just looked really sus. And like,
but
literally,
I don't know how many times I need to keep saying this, but you guys were the ones coming up to me with these plans. I didn't come up with them.
the other green people, like Simona, David, Brandon, and even Zach, they can confirm. I've never came up to them and I was like, yo, maybe we should get out Andre this vote. I've never said that.
Well, I haven't heard a word from Simona and Zach, so I want to know if that's true or not.
It is.
I think Zach said he has to stay on mute. I'm not sure. I haven't asked him a question because of that, but
He's here when
I've been at work, so I really don't know all the tis and tats, but
Speaking of that, while we wait on answers really quickly, Julian, Zach are whispering, and David and Julie are whispering.
okay, thank you. So Simona, now it seems to be this big issue of Eric throwing out these possible different plans and telling people different things. But earlier throughout the tribal, it's been said, blue and green. Maybe now they want to change it up. They want to do something different. So what's the issue with Eric wanting to do these different things? Wouldn't people want to utilize that if he's after people potentially maybe you could be after as well, or other members of that fallen alliance?
I mean, I think I can see both perspectives, I think there, in one way, is a really easy vote, or like an easy 3 votes per se, but do easy votes win you the game? That's the question.
Really quickly, Eric and Andre are whispering, and Eric and Logan are whispering.
David, maybe sometimes is it easier and maybe potentially better for your game to take the easier vote?
If you go easy all the way, eventually it catches up to you. So I never think any game is completely easy, but there are times where the easy way is the best way to stick together. So it's hard to say.
Brandon,
Mona, Logan whisper.
There you go. You're good. Brandon, earlier in tribal, you mentioned that maybe this tribal council, people started to want to switch things up and pull on the red to make a move. If that doesn't happen tonight, why would it not happen?
I don't know what other people can really say for themselves. I can only speak from my game and only my game. And it's very 50-50 for me because, eventually there's going to be something that has to happen. Why not get a head start? And why not try to do something? For me, it's conflicting because I've now been voted for twice. So it's like a hard trust scenario. And like, okay, if I stick my neck out, maybe I'll get fucked over because people do talk to people. So it's hard for me to give trust when I'm not sure really where I stand within people.
Jade, after this tribal council, you guys will be in single digits. How important is it to think about the next vote and the next vote and the next vote? Are you there?
I mean, it's going to break it. Literally, today has been fucking crazy. I don't know where shit's going to lay in these votes. I'm honestly terrified.
You're roboting a little bit.
Thinking about moving, you want to stay safe. You want to do everything you possibly can to stay safe in this.
All right. I think that's it. That being
Really
said,
quickly, before that happens, David and Zach are whispering, Julie and Logan are whispering, and Derek and Eric are whispering.
All right, guys. That being said, unless anybody has something they'd like to say, it's been a pretty long tribal. You guys have anything you'd like to say before we get to the voting? All right. That being said, you guys can vote now, starting now. 5 minutes.
Okay, on the back will be everyone the votes.
Can you heart in my thing? Maybe. Drew, can you heart in my chat?